Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the Voice of Source. My name is Julia. It's a great pleasure to have you here with me. Thank you for your donations, subscriptions, and likings of the video. I hope this resonates and helps. We're going to do a reading for Aquarius. All the information you might require is in the description box of the there on YouTube. Also, what else? Voice of Source is actually a system, a holistic, systematic approach to, and it's gonna be successful, systematic approach to abundance. Aquarius, surely it's all for you. Let's share all that love and abundance. So it is a systematic approach of holistic way of living based on alchemy that I have developed over the years, that looks at mastering your physical, internally, looking at yourself from the inside and healing that from healing all the toxics and toxic energies, whether on the mental, physical, for sure. Everything's gonna be great, guys. Emotional, and all these 4 levels. The attachments to the material. Or like a super speedy success, which is like unreasonable. Boom. Yeah, a bit of extreme. Yeah, because Devil is quite an extreme card. It's an extreme energy. So yeah, all these different areas. The physical, I will be doing more of the physical in terms of creating herbal and selling more herbal potions on my shop online, which you can find on voiceofsource.com. And the emotional is everything to do with your yin energy, which is essentially an internal energy, but internally as in your home environment. Because first we look at yourself as a body from inside and the outside as well, of course, and we relate that to the plant and the connection that we have through the earth, food as a medicine and herbs as healing agents. Then we look at the emotional, which is the reflection of how you usually feel outside, letting go of all the burdens. Great, fantastic energy. I'm just getting into your reading, Aquarius, and also, of course, talking more about the concept, because I haven't really talked about it. You are no longer debating. You're dropping all the burdens. Great. Let's see. Let's just get into this. And I'll make a video about this. So yes, the emotional, because it's like shopping. You emotionally shop. So everything that you wear, which is the next step of your external, you wear. So the clothes. This is what I make. I make conscious and spiritual, as in these clothes are more about the healing clothes and ancestral clothes, so vintage clothes, hand-woven fabrics that have been made at least 20 years, or have been embroidered, or they're plant-based, or they're naturally dyed, everything to do with that. So all the jewelry that actually carries the energy of, let's say, spiritual energy, because you want to connect to a spirit guide, or accessories like that. So to do with all your environment, your first immediate environment, because the yin energy is in the house, and the third is your creative selves, the point when you reach your mastery of using the energy within you, having already detoxified and learned about the emotions and how you're making those choices on your immediate surrounding and inside your space, inside your sacred space, your home space. Once you get out of your space and you get into the world and connecting to the world, which means you're also taking the energy out, Kundalini energy, the spiritual energy, how are you then expressing that in the world? And that is more the sun. So we have the earth, the moon, the sun, and end of the cycle. And that's to do with the art and the creative self. So that's what all these things you will find on my website. You can also book a private reading. And the fourth element is the element of air, or the Mercury, which is where you really connect to the practices. Let's have a look, Aquarius, for your energies for the August. That was a long introduction, but I'm going to make a video about this so that it's in one place. Okay, I'm ready. I gotcha. You're sitting in this energy of the King of Pentacles, which is great. I think like your work, your business is going good. Okay, let's have a look at the beginning of August. Did I not say that? I just saw this card. That's the thing, they come out. Whatever needs to come out will come out. So we've got the reason for the reading is because there's an end to the cycle. There has been a transformation in your life. You've shedded an old skin. You stepped into a different energy of yours, Aquarius. You're feeling that I think you're feeling a lot more powerful. You're feeling a lot more confident. You feel a lot more financially stable. Perhaps it took you a while to get here. Perhaps it took you a time of saving up, a time of condensing in order to then experience expansion. And what's going to be happening with this transmutation and transformation is you're going to be rising. You're going to be rising from the dead, just like the Assyrians did, or like, which is the original story before the Christ. All right. So, beginning of August. What do we have? I'm taking my cards completely differently today for you. This is quite interesting. I'm choosing them rather than all right. A Wheel of Fortune, an Ace of Wands in reverse, a Six of Wands. Is that it? Okay. I wanted one more for some reason. We'll see. That. Okay, so there's a transformation. This transformation happened due to the fact that you were hoping for a reunion with someone, I believe. But I think things have changed and shifted, and your King of Swords here is on the table. I believe that's your card. We got a Wheel of Fortune, so whatever happened, this transformation maybe was painful in the sense, something that dies out, or something that always this process is difficult, because we also got the Tower in reverse on the table, and it's like overall it was for the better for you. And why I'm saying that is because we got a Wheel of Fortune on the table here. you felt a bit defensive, you had to stand your ground, you had to be protective about what you have, and it felt like this tower that came down, it wasn't super severe because it's in reverse, and it was beneficial for you. It was beneficial. You had to look at something because we have a victory. You looked at something that wasn't able to be experienced the way you wanted it originally, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like this new spark, this new beginning with someone. I believe. Whoa, got a wind here today. Can I do this? All right. So this reconnection, which could have sparked a new cycle for you, didn't really happen. I believe the cycle ended, and that was for the better. I mean, at one point it put you in this position of like being extremely rigid, I believe. And you're finding yourself right now, or in the beginning of the August, you're finding yourself, it feels funny, right? Because you're like, hold on, I mean, this should have been, this is what I wanted, this is what I was hoping for, this is what I was expecting to be, you know, my future. But the unexpected happened. The unexpected happened, and this cycle of reconnecting with someone and this desire that you had for this home to be built maybe with this person, it just didn't transpire. And funny enough, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. In a way, it's a victory, because that potentially puts you in this energy, what we saw of King of Pentacles. So the beginning of August for you, you're sitting in the major energy is this transformation. Great. You got a Wheel of Fortune, so it's yes, it was a growth for you, it was a healing. It was a healing, and now you feel like you can charge ahead with this new energy. You stood your ground. I mean, it did put you in this. Let's have a look what's gonna happen. And thank God. What's gonna happen in the middle of August? Yeah, put you a bit. I mean, this is gonna put you. You're already probably feeling that, because today's what, 31st. You're like, you're in the midst of this all. In the middle. Yeah, look at that. So we got the Six of Cups, and then we got the Lovers in reverse. You're not able to reconcile with someone. Receive the Lovers. Let's see if it's gonna come out. All right. So I wanted this. Yeah, you're no longer like spying or waiting, or you don't feel fully abundant or complete without this person. You're still trying to figure out how to put yourself in an energy of the Ten of Pentacles, because we got that in reverse. And you were hoping to make an effort. You were hoping to extend your hand into this union or reunion with someone, but you feel hurt. I see you feeling hurt in the middle of August. You're like, I just want to cut out and focus on my happiness, any of this heart pain. But I see you struggling to make that choice. I see you working on your energy out of abundance with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, you keep going. So the beginning is still going to be a little bit more shaky grounds. The middle, we see you focusing on cutting out any pain or suffering that any of this energy or the union, this reconciliation energy is still like present, or hope for that is still present in your mid-month. And because I feel like you thought that this would complete you. You thought that this would complete you, and it's like a learning process of the fact that, you know what, I can actually do it on my own. I've got this internal system within me where I can feel abundant and fulfilled and complete. But in the midst of August, you're going through this process of pain. Whether that's the breakup could, if there was a breakup in the beginning of the month, the Tower in reverse could be the case because of the fact that it was like difficult to reconcile, but you're still carrying it forward. You're still hopeful, I think. You're still putting effort slowly, but like in tiny incremental steps. You are. Whether this is gonna continue, let's have a look. I hope you can see me. I'm moving because I'm like, I made this new spread. I shouldn't be moving myself, I should be moving the cars, right? It's funny. Right, let's have a look at the, I think I'm gonna take a picture of this and load it so you can see the cards because I think it's important. Okay. Yes, okay. So it will come back. It's like this, because we got the Six of Cups in the middle of your spread for the middle of the month, and we got the Four of Cups in the middle of your spread for the, you're gonna reconsider it again. It's like, but you feel like it's unjust because, I mean, I think you put in quite a lot, exactly. I think you put quite a lot of energy, and I see the Eight of Pentacles there. There's a lot of work and a lot of detail that you put into both work and your relationship, and it's like, you're just like, I don't know how long I can go on with this. Feeling a little stuck. And in no rush of making any decisions. Okay, so this is what we've got. We got a bit of transformational energy at the beginning of the month. Not a bit, quite a lot of it. But somehow all of this works out for the best. So all of this transmutation, or what can come or look as a negative energy, is a transformational energy. Yeah, so some things we're seeing in some of the situations with a home, or as well, like I said, with the connection, because we saw the Six of Cups coming out in the beginning. So some of that, because home and someone that you're connected with is part of your home environment, right, as well as the physical environment and the emotional that they create. And you see that there's change that's going to happen in the Wheel of Fortune, and the victory that is coming as well for you, which is surprising because it's like, in a way, it is, we didn't see the King of Pentacles come out, but you working towards that energy. In the middle of the month, what is happening is that you are refocusing potentially on reconciling with this person, or making the decision to potentially still invest. Working with this heartbreak, but still hopeful, so hopeful for this to happen, but you do not feel complete. I feel like it will be tougher for you to deal with this in the future than it is in the, I mean, future is in the third part of the month, the end of the month. But I just feel this hope of being with someone, and I think there is still energy of the fact that this might be a way that completes you, which is not the case. I think you want to focus on that Knight of Pentacles, on the fact that you can do it on your own. Slowly but surely you get into your goal. It hurts you that things are not, not working out the way you would have hoped. You keep focusing at the end of the month on your work in more detail. There are offers may be coming through, whether you have decided to stay in the relationship, because I don't feel this person is around you. Even though you're making some, I feel still making some, and kind of investing your energy in them. They might not be around you. It's just, I feel like it's more of a hope, like I said. And then it's like there are offers around you, whether you have fully decided to like still love them but not be in the connection. Because what I'm seeing at the end of the month is you focusing on work a lot more. We got an 8 of Pentacles. You feel that it's a bit unjust, the fact that this is how it's happening. That maybe this person is not with you. You're debating whether you should take it or not, whether you should continue or not, because it's like you can't really almost reach them. You feel stuck, whether because they're stuck or you're stuck. Maybe they're stuck where they are, and it's like you're not able to go to them either. So there's a tricky situation there about this connection that you have. And I would say there is more transformation that needs to happen. So it's more of that energy that happens in the beginning of the month, where you could bring back that power and focus on the Knight of Pentacles. Reverse all of this into the upward position, not in the reverse, how it is right now in the... Oh my god, did you see that blue bird? Distracted. Yes, see if you can focus on how it is that you feel. If you are in love with this person who is not really, doesn't feel like they're next to you, because their energy is really present more, you feel more that energy in the middle of the month because you feel that disconnection. So feel that energy. I know it might be painful, but reverse those cards, like I said. In a sense, reverse the energy and feel how you are abundant regardless. I know it's hard, but how you're abundant regardless whether you're in the same country or you're physically together, whatever might be the circumstances around that. Yeah, it's like you're kind of giving up hope on this reconciliation ever to happen again. And it makes you feel a bit of that. I want you to focus on on the beauty and the happiness and just the connection without having that physical there. And also on how abundant and how resourceful and how full of love you are, because that will bring more energy of success financially for you, and get rid some of that stuck energy at the end of the month. So the crucial month for you is reconsidering the benefit of this transformation that happened, the Tower in reverse that we see there, and the fact that it worked for your benefit, the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, right? In the middle of the month, you want to make sure that you focus on this abundance and resourcefulness and the full and complete and enough, yeah, energy and the feeling that you're storing inside you, which will then give you better results by the end of the month. Will give you an opportunity to expand your business, yeah, to do more. I feel like you could add other products, let's say. So that you don't feel too stuck or worried. Okay, I'm gonna pull the outcome for the August for you, and we're gonna end it here. Thank you very much. I hope this helps. Yeah, your crucial divination sticks. Great. The fantastic chain. So what it's telling me, that just first of all, we're seeing this young boy just dropping out the wands. It's like you're carrying so much. You're carrying this relationship through, you're carrying the work through. I feel like, yeah, this may be feeling feeling overwhelmed. But also it talks about that you want to trust into the divine. So this Wheel of Fortune that we saw and seeing in the beginning of the month, it's a divine detour or whatever, or there's going to be a good time for everything. That's another thing. And the third thing is that, what was the first energy came through? Hold on. Trust in the divine, drop the burdens, and there was something else. You're gonna, yeah. All right, great, thanks. Yeah, it is to do with your manifestation. It is very much up to you. You need to bring the power back within you. Yeah, the first energy that came in was, I was just feeling more into it, but it's like you are the one. We just had the magician come out of the deck, just literally fly out with me. You're the magic behind it in a way, right? You are the one who is pulling those sticks, who's pulling the wands, who's creating this energy of this spark of the power that's within you. It's up to you, basically. It's like, it's just saying it's all internal, it's all inside you, and you can really manifest it. It's like you want to play with this energy in a sense. You want to yeah. The victory is yours. All these wants, all these ideas, they're great, and you're the one making them manifest. So just keep focusing on that. I feel this more playful energy, yeah, creative, playful energy, and just things floating, things happening, and everything I said before that as well. The trust, you have to trust the divine, and you have to make the time for calling, sort of calling that energy in a way. Like, you want to start working, I feel, with this energy, with the magical energy, the kind of like, it's just telling me, you know, use the chain, use the information that you know. You're not even, I feel like you're not even going to that, you're not even doing that. How often do you do use divination? And drop all the words, all the ones, in the sense that just play, yeah, divine, like divinate, as in like trust, and play with cards, lay out the cards. I can't take a picture of it because all the cards are across the table with this wind. Yeah, it's like they're floating in the air. He's like Neo in the Matrix, playing with this energy. He's the creator. You are the divine itself, and the divine energy is within you. So play, as in like be more playful. Yes, you got beautiful ideas, but make sure you make time for the play, for the yes, it's telling me that you need to sit down and allocate the time for the divination, meaning lay out the stones, lay out the shells, lay out the crystals, lay out the product, like lay it out and play with it and see what happens. And just physically lay it out, and with hands, and that will change. You'll have ideas there, and that perspective in the physical, kind of like, and that will start shaping things up, right? You need the sticks. You need to sit down. You need to have the sticks to read the chain. So sit down, lay out whatever it is that you're working with, kind of like this Eight of Pentacles, and you will see something. You will see a picture coming together. You will then understand what it is fully you could be manifesting, a much bigger sort of picture. And the victory there will come, an idea will come, a much bigger idea. Okay, I wish you all the best. That was long, but I was just waiting for it to come through fully. All the best, and thank you for being here, yeah? Thank you for subscribing to my channel.